So let's go ahead and kick off the last series of screencasts that we're going to do this semester. And this is the last series of screencasts because this is the last main topic that we're going to discuss this semester. And the topic is that of arrays. Now, arrays are very powerful and come in very handy. And in order to understand a little bit more why or how arrays can be used, we're going to set up a scenario. Now, this scenario is nothing new, or it is not a new scenario. This scenario we're going to build upon the video that you should have already watched. As usual, these screencasts are supplemental to the text and videos and other things that might be included in your course materials. But the scenario is that of taking the average temperature of multiple temperatures taken over multiple days and, like I said, returning the average of those temperatures. Now, if someone were to come to you today and say, I have 6 different temperature readings that I want you to give me the average for inside of a program, my guess is that the most likely approach that you would take would be to declare 6 different variables and save those 6 different temperature readings into them. Seems like a plausible scenario and something that each one of you guys knows how to do already at this point. And then you would simply write some arithmetic that would add all 6 of those and then divide them by 6, which would give us the average. And then you would have some mechanism, of course, for displaying that information out to the end user. We're going to go ahead and use the document.write commands today, as most of the stuff we're going to be showing is going to be we're showing output today. We're not going to be dealing much with the input of things today. And the main reason for that is so that we can focus on what arrays are good at. So there we have it. I've got my arithmetic here that takes my 6 variables that have been put in here, divides them by the total number of 6, and then spits out the average equals 68.5. And we know it's working because I come in here and change these, and you notice that we get different values showing up in there. So there we have it. That would be how we would most likely do this if with our current set of knowledge, not knowing anything about arrays. And in the next video, we're going to talk a little bit about arrays, how we declare them, how we use them, and then after we've learned a little bit about arrays, we're going to go ahead and move forward into how we would solve this same problem using an array, and maybe talk a little bit about why one has advantages over the other.